What is up, everybody? My name is Justin. This is Forever Self-Employed. In today's video, I want to talk to you guys about how we got scammed by a customer. Now, this wasn't a conventional scam like some of the ones that I've presented on the channel before, like when somebody messages you and says, hey, I need a house wash, but I'm out of town, but I'll pay you in a cashier's check that's more than what you need so that way it can cover whatever. This is more like the customer didn't explain what she wanted properly, and what we agreed upon within the quoting process wasn't the same as what she expected the day of on site. So I'm going to walk you guys through all the messages. I'm going to walk you through what happened when we showed up on site, as well as some of the red flags along the way, so that way maybe you guys can prevent this from happening to you. So I landed this using my Facebook ad strategy. Now, if you guys are curious how I land jobs like this using Facebook ads, check out the first link in the comment section and the description. That is going to be a link to the Local Domination course, the #1 selling pressure washing business course in the world. It's literally helped a ton of guys start and scale their pressure washing business. So if you're interested in that, definitely check it out. Let's get into this one. So the first thing that we're going to be taking a look at is the message conversions. Once she converted on my ad, we're going to take a look at what she said and what was agreed upon. So let's go ahead and hop into that. Right, so as you guys can see here, she came through and said, I'd like a quote, please. I said, hey, what would you like a quote on? House, driveway, or roof wash? To which she responded, house and roof wash, please. I said, okay, great. What is your address? And we tried to quote this from remotely. However, we could not get a good view on the house from Google Earth. So I let her know that I was going to have to come out in person and take a look at it, to which we then scheduled a day. I came out, took a look at it, met with her. She explained that she wanted everything above the roof line to be quoted. She wanted the roof wash, but she also couldn't reach anything that was above the roof line on this house. So I said, that's fine. I'll quote everything above the roof line. And then she also mentioned to me that she didn't have a lot of money. However, she was curious what the house wash would be quoted at as well. Now, red flag number one, I don't have a lot of money. She wants to get this job done for as cheap as possible. So anyway, sent the messages in with Kale and Jacob. We kind of talked through it a little bit, and then we came up with this price. So I messaged her. I said, hey, your quote is as follows: $675 above the roof line, what we discussed, below the roof line, $500. And so I told her we could do everything for $1,175. To which she responded, how about $550 for roof and I pay you cash? LOL, I'm trying every angle to save money. $550 for the roof. What would you guys assume? We're just going to be washing the roof on this one, because she says it. How about $550 for the roof? So I said, okay, that works for us. I talked with Jacob, talked with Kale, everything was cool. I said, would Tuesday be all right with you? She said Tuesday would be good. So we had another job that was close to this one. This one's about an hour out from where Kale and Jacob are, and we scheduled them both on the same day. The first one, I haven't done a job recap on, but I'll be showing you guys that one shortly. That one was $460. This one was for $550 now, even though we quoted $1,175, $550 for just the roof, because that's all she said she wanted done was just the roof. So it was going to be about $1,000 day, basically, to drive an hour out. So when we got on site of the job, she came out and she was like, hey, I just want to make sure we're clear on exactly what I want before you guys get started. And she's like, I want the roof done. I want the front fascia done here at the bottom below the roof line. And then I want everything above the roof line done as well. And I was like, that's not what we agreed upon within the quote. So I pulled out my phone, I went to the message, and I showed her exactly where it said $550 for the roof. And she was like, no, I wanted everything above the roof to be cleaned, and I wanted that done. She said, she was basically like, is that going to be a problem? And so we were kind of stuck in a situation where we had agreed to do only the roof for $550, and now she wants to add on everything above the roof line and then the fascia below the roof line on basically the bottom layer of the house. So I was like, I'm gonna have to talk with my partners on this one. So Kale and Jacob had a decision to make. We had driven an hour so that way we could line up these two jobs and do $1,000 day. We could either leave this job and not get $1,000. We already know that's all she has. She made it a point in the text to say, I'll give you $550 cash, because she's trying to save money from every angle. I was like, we could just walk on it if you guys want to. But Kale and Jacob said that they wanted to do the job, so we ended up doing the job. So the way that we got scammed is she made it seem within the text, which, you know, I give her the benefit of the doubt. A lot of times customers don't know the same verbiage that we know, because we do this business all the time. However, she said that she wanted to get the roof done for $550. She did not say everything above the roof for $550. Had she said that, we probably would have gone back and forth on the text a little bit more, maybe try to get some more money. But then when we got out there, she even added on the fascia underneath the roof line. So we ended up doing more work than what we agreed upon, because we were in a bit of a situation where we had driven out an hour in anticipation to doing two jobs, and had we not done the rest of the job, we would have been out $550, and we would have to drive back and made no money. So anyway, she put us in a little bit of a jam. We ended up getting the job done pretty quickly. I think it took a little over 2 hours, maybe about 2 hours and 15 minutes or so. So good money was made. It just wasn't accounted for and anticipated whenever we got there. So she kind of switched it up on us a little bit. Any kind of red flags you guys could take from this would be just the fact that she said that she wanted to save money. Anytime somebody wants to save money, it's usually going to be a tougher client to work for. The easier the exchanges on the messages, the better. She was pretty easy to exchange with. All in all, she wasn't a bad customer. She just kind of scammed us in the sense that we showed up and she wanted more work done than what we had previously agreed upon. And typically, we would have put our foot down and rolled on it. But like I said, we're an hour out of the way. We already scheduled to have this job done. So 2 hours, a little over 2 hours. We got it done, $550. Everything worked out for the most part. The only other thing that happened on this job was she did warn us about some bats that apparently live in her attic area. I guess she had like an opening over there, and we had to be careful. Nothing flew out, but she did warn us that there were some bats. I would advise that you guys walk on clients that do this. Like I said, typically ones that try to say that they're trying to save as much money as possible are the most picky and hard to work for. But in this case, she wasn't bad to work for. It was either a miscommunication or she was trying to get something for free. Either way, I want to share with you guys. So hope you enjoyed this video. Like I mentioned before, if you guys are curious how I land jobs using Facebook ads, check the first link in the comment section description. The word of the day is going to be scammed. So if you comment down below scammed, I will hashtag you a real one. Also, leave a like on the video if you guys like me doing these green screen videos. I just got a green screen, so that's why you can see me on the screen now. Or do you guys like the voiceover where you can just see the work better? Let me know down in the comment section. But my name is Justin. This is Forever Self-Employed. And until next time, hustle hard and get that money, baby. Peace.